Today is Professor Parnell's class on a Thursday morning at 10 a.m. I'm going to be on time today because it's at 10.
I went through all this effort of shaving this morning just for it to grow back by lunchtime. Like, here's actual proof.
Oh my goodness,
I was absolutely raging.
Oh my goodness, oh my
But,
J's,
you
oh my
know,
wow,
what
wow.
else can you do, eh?
Today we're in the most unnecessary fit of all time to go to college of all places. I've also got a JD bag on my side. So, because I can't find my Adidas one. All I need today is headphones. I need my headphones. There's no cable on the inside. And I've also brought my book so I can read during lunch in case I don't talk to anyone in particular. Today we're going to be doing editing chapters with Pavel and then possibly finish the grade 8 editing thing that we were given with just the photos. Or maybe it'll get us to edit the WAW stuff. I've already got a rough idea of what I'm going to do with the cuts, so you know, we'll get on with that. Panel's Thursday class in half an hour. I've made it. I'm going to go sit down and do my own thing. I don't know what that means, it just means I'm going to go sit down. I hope we're in the same class as last week. Watch me, I've changed seats again. I'm pretty sure that my earphones broke this morning. So, let's double check that. Missed some actual... Oh. 5 minutes without, don't you dare. 5 minutes without Pavel. Premiere Pro keeps signing me out. I don't have a 3.5 cable for my headphones and I'm clueless. What the hell was that? It's going in really weird, by the way. Oh, it's because of the curls. I'm starting to miss them now. Oh well. That's irrelevant to Hnc Tv Yr 2, isn't it? Also, welcome. Hnc Year... Hnc Tv Yr 2 Day 7? I think? I'm blacked out like a phantom. I'm gonna have to go downstairs to the truck and see if they have a spare mini jack. They don't have what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna need to sign them for headphones.
Aaron.
Yep.
Jai.
Here.
John.
Here.
Beautiful. So we have 20 people today. That's okay. Right, guys. So I know some of you still need to log into your Adobe and to sign in, but we need to start. So just focus of this.
Don't do that. Capsule.
I bootlegged it off the YouTube, but I was so young and I couldn't understand, so I just quit.
Yeah, it's more complex software than that, but after you will have that software like a full-length movie or documentary, or something like this, because you will have some tools there.
The mobile version of CapCut is so much better than the computer.
And
It'll take like 4 days to export. So.
Oh yeah, that is separate from it. So this year you will learn Premiere Pro, and the next year we'll introduce also see Final Cut maybe on a Max, and or DaVinci Resolve.
I've used that.
Blackmagic, yeah, it's a good software, and this, the standard version is for free.
Right.
So it's good for people who want to start and they don't have a budget, because for the Adobe you need to pay if you want to have on your own.
Right.
As a student, you have access for free.
Right.
So you can even install that software at home on your computer if you want. Yeah. You just need to log in on your. In Premiere Pro, the problem with them, they are working.
You're not slick, by the way. Like, everybody knows you're recording.
Totally fine when you at the beginning will mix you will.
Just a little, like, side thing. Like, when am I ever not ill? in these
So,
videos.
perfectly fine if you will need to watch that videos once again and once again to understand the difference between them. So the names of the tools are ripple trim, rope trim, and slip and slide. Okay? They are, like I said, they are very similar. They do obviously the different functions, different thing, but they are very similar, and at the beginning they can be kind of confusing, right? So let's watch that video, 3 at once, okay? It will be about 12 minutes, kind of, maybe a little longer. And then I'm gonna give you the rest of the time today. I'm gonna give you for refine your edits and create ready-to-go videos, okay? Okay, so first tool is a ripple tool, okay? Let's watch. And use free throw media.
You don't have like so much equipment to record with, just this room is an utter mess. B-roll, that's an opportunity to use that. Today was interesting because I'm learning so much about Premiere Pro, like it's actually mental. I don't think I've learned that much in the entire time I did the last year's course. Most of it was like self-taught and like a little bit from Gavin. But this year, Pavel's got us learning it all from the LinkedIn thing, so that's great. It's a little hefty at points, but I'm trying to keep up as much as possible. I'm going to go back through a lot of stuff. I have an assignment due for Julie for Wednesday. I don't have class on Monday because it's a bank holiday, and we don't have any assignments due for Pavel on Thursday, thankfully. So I think next week we're going to watch more episodes, more chapters of the Premiere Pro thing on LinkedIn. Pardon me, that'll be on microphone. We also it's funny because Pavel's like, you're going to edit out a lot of your uhs and ums, so I'm going to try and do that. You know what's interesting, right, is that there was a whole debate about like CapCut, or as I like to call it, Capsule, which I stole off someone else. I'm going to cut that bit. There was a whole discussion about Capsule today, right? And obviously Pavel's not exactly the biggest fan of it, but he's not completely against it like Gavin was. Next week we're going to learn how to put our video into a different aspect ratio. So instead of having it filmed landscape, we're going to have it portrait, but we're not going to film it in portrait. We're going to configure it so it fits in a portrait style, so people can watch it on like a YouTube short or like a TikTok or whatever. Today was semi-decent. These days have been going by a lot quicker than I thought they would. Maybe it's because I don't tend to interact with many people. So there's that. Am I looking forward to a few days off? Yeah. I'm going to need to finish the adolescence thing for Julie, as well as the presentation for next Wednesday. And yeah, that's it for today's video, really. I didn't get a lot recorded because most of it was us sitting listening to a video and not really Pavel himself. So, who did I speak to today? I spoke to quite a few people. Flora, Lola, Rebecca, Jai, Bruce, Liam. Actually, quite a few people. I spoke to Tegan when I came in this morning and I was reading the Hungry for More Jesus book. So, yeah.